lovely beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless picker card. For this picker card we are going to take a look at the next chapter in your life. What is it bringing? What can you expect? Kind of a situation. We are going to take a look at it, but first let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, let's take a look. What can you expect? These are the cards that you can choose from. Then these cards will let us know what you need to know. So it's not a specific card, it's what I shuffled and jumped out. So I don't know how it will work out in your reading. We will take a look for that. So please go with what your intuition is telling you to go with. Okay, my love? Now for the first pile, you have Purification, Gemini, number 41. And for the second pile, you have Positivity, Leo, number 40. And for the third pile, you have Productivity, Cancerians, number 8. And for the fourth pile, you have Strength, Virgo, number 19. So I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up. And I will see you at the pile or piles, doesn't matter which one you feel drawn to, 1, 2, 3, or all of them. I will see you at the pile that you have chosen. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, you have chosen the Purification, the Gemini card. Let's take a look. This is your card. Let's see, what is it that this card actually wants to tell you when it comes to the next chapter in your life? Let's start with some tarot. Let's see, what is it that you need to know, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, when it comes to the next chapter in your life. Let's see. For the good of all, harm to none, I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know what is it that you need to know, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, when it comes to the next chapter in your life. Let's see. 2 more, please. I need 2 more. It's a specific one. 1 more, please. Yes, thank you. Underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So let's see what it is that you need to know, my lovely, beautiful pile 1. So you can change it, you know. You have the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is my cheating, conniving thief card, or the card that says I choose for myself. Being in reverse means you choose for yourself. It's a good thing, especially if you are around selfish people. So then you have the 8 of Pentacles together with the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse. Then you have the Hermit in reverse together with the Tower also in reverse. So my lovely, beautiful pile 1, honey, let's call it my selfish era, y'all. Let's call it like that. Really, what isn't working, and you come to realize that what isn't working, you be gone. You'll be gone. You'll be like, okay, wait a minute. I think I have hang around for too long in this situation. It's time for me to work on myself and get out there. I don't know whether it's a kind of an energy of nope, what I've been used to do in the past isn't working. People are choosing for themselves. I cannot come above it. I do think for some of you, you have holding on too tight, holding on a situation for too long, like too long. This situation right here, right now, where in your next chapter, you don't do that anymore. So just think of the situation that you are in right now. What is it that tells the whole time to you, I need to go. I gotta go. This ain't good. Guess what? In your future, you are going. In your future, you'll be like, okay, this is stupid. This is stupid. I'm really going. I'm not saying it anymore. I'm doing it, kind of a situation. And it is time looking at the tower in reverse, like you know that whatever foundation you were at or the situation right now isn't working. So you are going for that new. Looking at the tower in reverse means that it already had happened, that the tower has fallen down, that you come to realize that the foundation where you were at isn't working. Looking at the hermit in reverse gives me that you are going out there. You are going out there. You are putting the work in the self. As I said, this is your selfish era, and there's nothing wrong with that. So let's see. Let's take a look. No, I need to know this one. My bad, y'all. Let's take a look what you need to know more about this situation right here when it comes to your next chapter. Let's see, what is it that you need to know more, my lovely, beautiful group 1. Let's see, what is it that you need to know more about your situation. One more, please. Let's see. Thank you. So you have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo, together with hold your vision. Okay, for some of you, my love, it's really like, I don't know what you want to do, but you are going to do it. But you need to continue believing in yourself that you can do it. That's the thing that you need to understand, though. Because, I don't know, there is something of, I'm going to do it for myself. Don't let other people, like, change your way of wanting, you know. And I understand looking at the Virgo, like you need to help other people, but I also see this as if you're going to start new, you are going, perhaps the thing that you like and love is something that way you can help other people with their situation. I don't know what you like to do, but it's giving me like the impression of you are going to help other people out. It might be helping other people with something that you know best how to do, or a situation that you were in, you now know what to do and what not to do, and you are going to give advice to other people in your next chapter. But whatever that it is kind of like, oh, let me help you guys see what kind of steps you need to take for the better of your life. And your guys' spiritual team is saying, like, continue having that vision, that wish, that dream, and know you can do it, because with that drive you are working exactly on what you like and love, you know. So continue having that vision, don't lose it. So let's see, when it comes to what you need to know about your next chapter, let me pull this one also about what you need to know when it comes to your next chapter. Oh, we already had to. You guys are going to do something with your passion, looking at the 5th house underneath the deck. So for the next chapter, you have tension, semi-square, equinox, and square. Okay, it's gonna be difficult because you have to get out of your comfortable zone, and we often are used to the old ways of doing stuff, where we will stay stuck in the old ways and forget, like, really, like, the comfortableness is the situation, but the comfortableness is the thing that holds you stuck now also. So you know that if you just have a pattern, a system, a routine, like the Virgo card is saying, if you have and the Saturn structure, if you have a pattern and a structure, then you will not go back, kind of a situation. When things get hard, you will not go to the old ways of doing things, feel like, oh my God, maybe it's better if I stay where I used to be, kind of a situation. Because the new can often scare us, where it will make us like rethink, like perhaps I should have just stayed where I was at. But once you get used to the new, looking at Saturn, continue doing the thing that you like and love, continue working on it, the result will be beautiful. But for that, you need to hold on to your vision, continue looking at the bigger picture, and move forward. And know that feeling uncomfortable means that you are not where you should be. You have outgrown that box. You need to move to something that you do fit in. So don't be scared when you feel uncomfortable, okay? And then you have rainbow, blessings, together with cave, sanctuary. Okay, I love this. I love this. Take time for the self. Don't forget about the self is what I'm getting with the sanctuary. Like, take time for yourself. You might like have beautiful people around you, but yet still you need to really continue working on yourself, okay? Maybe you were giving out too much of yourself in this now, but in the next chapter you need to know when it's time for yourself. And especially if you are working on the thing that you like and love, you perhaps might do it and then forget about time, forget about friends and family, forget about to eat, to drink, in that kind of a way. So continue taking good care of yourself. So my love, looking at your card purification, like there is something new, something beautiful coming, and it's asking of you to use your mind wisely, be persistent in this new chapter, and do the thing that you like and love, because that is where you will find your blessing, your gifts. Looking at Saturn will always give you hard work, but the reward will be beautiful. So I'm happy to see that you are choosing for yourself, and that you be like, move away from where you don't fit in anymore. That is the only trouble where I see in your new chapter. The beginning of your new chapter will feel uncomfortable because you have to stand up for yourself. You will not come above it, because there where you are at isn't where you should be. You should be somewhere where you are wanted, where you fit in. You have outgrown this situation. So in the beginning of this changing of chapter, you are going to feel very, but very uncomfortable until you decide, you know what? I choose for the better of myself. I will go do my wish, my dreams, in that kind of way. For some of you, you will see that if it is in your chart that you have to do a certain craft, a certain thing, that you will apply to jobs and get it and then be laid off. Get it, then be laid off. Like really, Saturn is kind of giving hard lesson until you do the correct thing that you must do. So ask yourself, if something is constantly like you have it, no, it will disappear in your hand, kind of a way. Ask yourself, okay, what is it that I need to do different then, and then work on it. For example, if you want love, like if you continue having a relationship and those are bad relationship, ask yourself, what kind of a thing am I continue doing wrong, so you can change it up. This new chapter is your selfish era chapter, but for that you need to really continue moving forward, do the thing that you like and love. And I do think the thing that you like and love has to do with something of serving the humanity with the knowledge and wisdom that you have gotten. But don't forget about yourself, because those knowledge and wisdom came with a hard lesson, and if you haven't learned that hard lesson yet, you are going to learn it in a different way. So please take good care of yourself, my love. So my lovely beautiful pal one, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. That will help me out tremendously on my journey of this YouTube channel. And if you haven't chosen another pal, I will see you then in another video of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal, two, you guys have chosen the positivity card, the Leo card, the number 40. Let's take a look what it is that this card wants you to know when it comes to your next chapter. Let's first start with some tarot cards. Let's see what it is that you need to know, my lovely, beautiful pal, too. For the good of all, harm to none, I asked your guides, my guides, all that has the best interest for us, to give you the answer that you need when it comes to your next chapter. What can you expect? Let's see. For my lovely, beautiful pal, too. What can you expect when it comes to your next chapter? I do think this one. Let's see. Like this. Oh, I'm sorry. It has to stay like that. The energy, y'all. Let's see. Two more, please, for the next chapter for pal 2. I don't like to pick my cards, so I like jump cards. I don't know, my mind my mind cannot work with picking cards. Underneath the deck, you have the Emperor. I don't know. I'm very like, I don't know how, like I'm like, if I see other people do it, I'm like, wow, you know, because I cannot do it. But yeah, every reader has their own thing. Look at this, and keep in mind this was like so, and then this one kicked it a little bit more, but it was upright. You have soulmates, love, soulmates. So for this next chapter, you have the King of Cups together with the 10 of Wands, together with the 2 of Wands, together with the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups upright, and Judgment card also upright. So, my love, for the next chapter, truth will be revealed. I don't know what you guys been up to doing. I do see like a connection happening for some of you. You might have a great connection, but there is something of, it's going to be revealed totally, everything. It seems like, if I look at the cards, it seems like the planning and stuff is over. It's done. Funny, the way he is standing, I'm doing exactly the same thing. I was like putting my hand like this and put my chin on top of it, like, let me think about this. It's like you are going to overthink everything, but this connection is beautiful. But it's kind of a re-evaluate. Is that a correct word? Not my first, neither my second. English, that is. So you are going to process everything like, is this really what I want? That 7 of Pentacles continue drawing me in. Kind of like giving me, is it worth it? You have been taking it so far. Is it worth it? It's like you are processing things, and you are processing things with somebody that's kind of a similar than you, because these two is like soulmate. They belong together. They are the same, like in that kind of way, the feminine and the masculine energy of the cups, the emotions, the feelings. And the thing is, you are almost there by getting the answer. Because now, what I'm getting is, at this moment, in this now, while you are looking at this, you are not sure what to do with this situation. But in your next chapter, all will be revealed to you. Wow. All will be revealed to you, my love. Let's see, what is it that you need to know more about this next chapter? because at this moment I do see that you guys are scrying, looking, sensing, feeling, and it feels good. It feels good. Whatever it is that you are feeling, but it's kind of like yet still not fully clear to you. The emotions are clear. How you feel about this situation is clear, but when it comes to the stability, the earth, that was Dutch, the earthly realm, like put it into existence, the emotions, the feeling, that is something that you guys have to work on it. This has to do with somebody else, and that can be in partnership, business, love, friendship, whatever it is, of a relationship of two of the same kind of a people. And this relationship is kind of like very unsure when it comes to like make it official. Like if you have a business partner, then with a contract you make it official. But for now, it's kind of like you guys are roaming, communicating of what could be in that kind of a way, the sensing and feeling, but you haven't done nothing about it. But in the next chapter, you are one step away for it to be revealed if it is a go time or a no time kind of a situation. So here, that put that in a friendship, in a relationship, whatever relationship, put that in there, and then you will see what I mean. So you have bring love into this situation, a new moon in Aquarius. So let me put it like here, together with belief in the impossible, the blue moon. Beautiful. Let me put this one here. And then you have Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way. Okay. And then your last card is emotions are running high. Yes, you guys haven't made it official. And it's kind of to do with not knowing for sure what to do next. And it's because of both of you and this other person, that are kind of the same the same with each other, because you have great sensing and feeling and emotions for each other, but it isn't official. You have one step to go. That one step in your next chapter has to do with your pride, with believing in yourself, and this connection that it can be something when you are guys are both are clear to each other, like, okay, I feel what you feel, you feel what I feel, kind of a situation. Like, let's be honest, let's be clear, what is this kind of a way, like, really, because it is something of, it's going to happen soon, very soon. Your next chapter is kind of like fiery. Now it's clear, but it will only happen if you guys are very, like, because I really see it as one step, and the judgment is giving me, this is gonna surprise you both, that this is something that's gonna be so beautiful. Looking at the positivity, so beautiful with each other. Let's see, what is it that you need to know more about this next chapter? What is it that you don't see that you need to know about this next chapter? And let's see, my lovely, beautiful. I will take that one. I guess those also. Let's see. Oh, love, compassion underneath the deck. Let me grab one of these also. I don't know, do you have somebody in your life right now where you kind of feel, or you kind of know that there is something like deeper than that, or a partnership, business, whatever it is, that you be like, I know that there is more than this, because I really think it's talking about that. You have crystals, focus, together with shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Yeah, you guys are both very spiritual. Like it's like you guys know and sense and feel everything about each other. Together with waterfall, effortless, together with Capricorn, achieve. Wow, this is for the long run. If this is something to do with how you want to be known into this world, this next chapter, you are going to be seen, honey. You are going to sit on your throne and people are going to see you. Like, yes, your hard work is paying off. You looking at, you have only people that's sitting on the throne, like the king and the queen, whoever you are. The Leo is giving that also. The Leo is the king, and also here with the positivity card you have Leo. So in the next chapter, continue believing in whatever you want to achieve, whatever that you are working right now on, and think that it will not happen. Think that it's like, oh, I'm working on it but I don't see any result. It's not budging, it's not going. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying, honey, in the future it is. In the next chapter it is. You will be released. It is almost there. You are almost there. So don't give up. Continue bringing love in this situation because it can happen. Some of you are doing perhaps spiritual work. Honey, continue believing in your dreams, your wish, because it is coming. And when it comes big. It comes big. It's like you looking at a Capricorn, you will be boss. I don't know. For some of you, you want to do something of for your own, like being an entrepreneur or whatever that it is, like working for yourself. It's going to be big. You are sitting on top of your throne. People are searching for you. This is how you will be known into this world. So please know that at the end, in the next chapter, things will go so effortlessly. So don't give up now because things are hard. Okay, don't let your ego be the thing that is talking you down, like, no, you see, nothing is happening. If you like and love it, continue believing in it. And this is talking also about partnership. Even if you partnership, friendship, whatever that it is, like in the next chapter, you will come across the right people that are the same as you, have the same vision, dreams, hopes, and seeing the thing that you like and love wants you to achieve it also. So don't lose your focus. You have lots of focus card here. The crystal is saying focus together with Capricorn, that is focus. Like all the cards is saying, like, don't give up, okay? Like, bring love into the situation. Continue being positive. Don't let your ego get in your way. Like, this is like really a pep talk for you guys. So I don't know what you are doing or what you are thinking about while I'm saying all of this, but this is what your guys is saying with that for your next chapter. Please don't give up on that, what you are thinking about, because in the new chapter, like, things will be beautiful. You are almost there. You will come across the people that belongs with you, that are seeing the same value as that you are seeing the thing having. So please continue climbing as a mountain goat. Continue climbing your way up, even if right now you are questioning, like, is this worth it though? Is this worth it, Noraima? Because really I don't see it going, neither I don't know, it's not going, it's not coming kind of a situation. It's kind of like giving water to a bamboo tree. Like, you water it, and nothing is happening, and suddenly, boom, big supermoon. Emotions are running high. So continue believing in the impossible, my love. Don't get discouraged. Your next chapter is so beautiful. It's gonna be very enlightenment. It's finally completion. It's finally the time when you can really go with the flow, where things are going effortlessly. That's where you find your dharma. If you find your dharma, that means that everything will go like, wow, like you didn't even expect it to go like this. And it's like, oh my God, this is too beautiful to be true. Like, I don't have to work so hard anymore, because you were in the mentality of, oh, working, as this underlying energy card is saying. That's the Emperor. The Emperor is the card of masculinity, masculine energy. So it's giving like go, act, do, like go get it, go do it, like action. And then this situation right here is giving me then that you have come to the completion. You have yet still one step to go, but the next chapter is like now you are going in the receiving mode. So know that whatever effort you are doing now, later on in your next chapter, it will all be so effortlessly. You don't have to put in that hard of a work as that you have been doing the past chapter. So my lovely, beautiful pal, I too hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, because with your like you will let the YouTube know, and I know that you like the content, and that is how I can be like, okay, you guys like this kind of a reading more, I can put more of those out, so communication is key. And not only that, you will help me tremendously when it comes to my YouTube journey. I'm like this in this YouTube journey, so need your help very big. Don't forget to hit the like if you like my content. If you like me as a reader, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you haven't chosen another deck, I will see you then on another video of mine. Bye bye. So my lovely, beautiful pile 4, you guys have chosen the productivity card, the pumpkin. That's the number 8, and the sign is Cancerian. Let's take a look what this card means, what this card wants you to know when it comes to your next chapter. Let's first look with a tarot card. Let's see. For the good of all, harm to none. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know what is it that you can expect when it comes to your next chapter, my lovely, beautiful pile 3. Let's see what is it that you can expect when it comes to your next chapter. Like this. Let's see for you guys, my lovely, beautiful pile 4. It's part 4, right? I did say part 3, but it's part 4. What can you expect? One more, please. Thank you. Underneath the deck, the Fool. We are moving, we are going. Oh, okay. Listen, that's an old song. When I say that we are moving, we are going, I heard going, na na na, we are na 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 na. That's the Zulu song, right? I believe it was, because this is a song that really, when I was a teenager, I heard of it. It's like, we are going to a na na, we are going. Okay, I don't know, but if you know the song, you know the song. Like, let me know. But yeah, that's the song I heard. Oh, you guys have more cards. You have the 5 of Cups in the reverse together with the 5 of Pentacles upright. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune together with, if it will turn, the Knight of Swords. Yes, and then you have the Ace of Swords together with the 4 of Pentacles, and your last card is the Empress. Look at this. Look at this. You know, when you are acting like you have scarcity, but you are rich. Honey, you know, when you are blocking your own way and now you come to realize, be damn, it was a me problem. Well, that's this. Honey, listen, the wheels are turning when it comes to your new chapter, okay? This new chapter is going to learn you how to be crafty, looking at the productivity, how to be crafty with the things that you have. Like really work, like really you are, because I'm really getting like you are not somebody without a gift here on earth. We all have something that we are so good in it. It's only asking of us to discover what are you good in and then do something with it. I am happy to see the 5 of the Five of Cups in reverse, because then you are leaving the heartache and pain behind from the past, but yet you are having the scarcity mentality. Well, you have the Empress underneath the scarcity mentality. You have the 5, the 3. And this is Venus ruled abundance. So the moment you change, 5 is change. Five is like you can change things up. The moment you change it, you can see like, oh, I do have resources. I am holding only too tight on it. I am thinking in a scarcity mentality, in the mentality of lack. But if I look for it, if I want it, I can have it. And your guys, your spiritual team is giving you an idea of what to do with whatever you have, of craft. You can achieve it. You can do something with it. And then you will see like, oh, I have the potential. It's like, oh, for example, lots of people say, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, but they saying it, but they don't do it. It takes kind of like, you have to be, it's kind of like you have to really put aside your shame or whatever that is holding you back, right? Because we all have something we want to do. I'm totally with you on that, that we all have something what we want to do, but we are kind of scared to do it. We think like, oh no, I don't have a camera to start a YouTube channel, or I don't have a microphone to start a podcast, or I don't have the skills to write a book, so I cannot write the book. Well, nowadays you can just pay somebody to write it for you. All you need to know is the story, So it's kind of like, honey, if you don't invest in it, you cannot have it. Like that YouTube that you want to start, like, honey, with an iPhone. You have not an iPhone, with a telephone. Everybody nowadays have a telephone in their hand, and even if it is an old one, hello, let's just call it a filter then, but you can start, you can begin with nowadays those camera on the phone are like really like a real camera. You don't have to have a whole set of camera. No, nowadays you can do all of that with just that one phone in your hand. So don't think difficult about this situation. Your next chapter is asking of you to really get out of the scarcity mentality, because if you can do that, things will happen so fast that you will finally see the abundance that you can achieve instead of thinking you don't have it. So for this next chapter, your spiritual team is asking of you to be creative. Be creative with what you have, So you have take time out to breathe. I don't know if that's for you or for me, but when I go too fast. Like if I get the message, I'm like, oh, it must go out there, and then I will go fast. But take time to breathe. That's for you and me. Let's just say it like that. Together with have faith in your dreams. Yes, have faith in your dreams. You can have it. You can achieve it. It would be a pity that you will not do something about it because you think you don't have it. Because I really see for you guys, looking at your cards, that it's giving me like, oh, if you go with the thing that you like to do, things will turn out so beautifully for you. I can tell you something about this Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles is when you are doing something that isn't supposed to be what you should be doing. Like this situation right here reminds me of my past. Like because of emotional heartache and pain, thinking that you don't have it because you are not where you need to be or what you need to do to have it. Looking at other people, set aside about me, but this Five of Pentacles is giving me like, sometimes we don't need to look at other people to ask us for help. We need to look inside ourselves, look at ourselves, and there we will find our own help, our own savior. And then you will see like, I be damn, I had it all along. but I just didn't use it correctly. I didn't use it wisely. And there is nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like you didn't dare to go out of your comfortable zone yet, or you didn't had the full picture, or the puzzles, the answer to your puzzle. For example, let me give you something of me, okay? For example, my wish, my dream is bigger than a YouTube channel. Of course, I want to start with a YouTube channel helping people, but it's like that's the beginning of weaving my web. But after that, I will do this and I will do that. I have lots of other things that I want to connect together with my YouTube channel. But it's like, honey, you need to start somewhere. Like, for example, you might, just like me, have just got the bigger picture, and you be like, oh my God, my guys, my spiritual team, I understand that big picture, but I don't got the coins for it. I don't got the community for it. I don't got the people for it. So how do you want me to achieve that dream? You don't have then answers to how to solve the problem. And then they be like, oh, but that was just the big picture we have given you. But it all will start. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? There's suddenly a flash of white light. So it all will start with one thing that you can do now in this moment. And that's that first step. And you will think that first step is kind of like easy, or is something like, but it's something that you need to figure out first. Like, do you dare to do it? Do you dare to put yourself out there to be known differently than normal? And then it will all be bigger. And it's like a snowball effect. That's the thing with this situation right here. But I do see that you guys have gotten the bigger picture. But now you are going to get the enlightenment as the Ace of Swords. The enlightenment of the first step to take. Perhaps some of you already got the first step that you must take. So it's like, continue with that and you will see the result later on, fast and quick, but not in a scarcity mentality. If you have a scarcity mentality, then you will not see it. You will only see the obstacles. That's not how to do it. So let's see a little bit of a solution, what you need to know when it comes to your next chapter. What can you then work with? If that advice, you have a lightning power. Yes, lightning your power. We are going to manana. Yet still listen. Volcano, volatility. This is really sudden eruption, like fruitfulness. It's like boom. It's same way with the lightning. It's like, how can I say it? Sudden release of power. That kind of a way. Together with the ninth house, exploration. Yes. And then your last card, you have Ceres, nature. I will put it together with the Empress, because it's giving me the mother figure. Ceres is the mother figure of fruitfulness. You can see it as the Empress that was feeding the world until somebody has done her wrong, Ceres wrong, and kidnapped her child. And she was like, if you guys don't bring my child back, I will let the whole world starve, y'all. And she did that till they brought till they brought her child back. She was like, don't you ever do that again, so then everything will turn back to normal. So it's giving me, know your strength, know your power. Like, yes, you might kind, cute, sweet, but don't mistaking who you are. You are abundant, you are fruitful, your gifts is something that the world wants. But if you don't know who you are, if you're giving it away and people will not see, then what kind of a influence you have, so really your power, your strength is something that you need to come to figure out, my lovely beautiful power 4, where you can then teach other people all over the world, because the ninth house is the world, like the mentor, the guru. You can then teach people what you know and what you can do. So really your productivity, your craft is very important. But I really see that whatever the thing that's lighting you up, that you be like, if the world only knew that I'm sitting on this gift, share it with the world. Then there are lots of people that want to learn and teach the craft that you are doing, that wants to buy it, that wants to see it, that wants to explore it. So really let the world see your power, your strength, the thing that you have, the ideas that you have. And as I said, it might begin as big and you be like, no, Raima, literally I don't have the money for it, but you will see, as I said, you will get an aha moment where to start to weave your web, the first thing, and then you will go from that point to another thing, and before you know it, you have a whole web. And also the only thing you need to do is sit back and wait and see how all the flies come into your web. That's it. That's how manifestation works. Like really, the spider depends on the universe to bring it what it needs. But it doesn't think in a scarcity mentality. The spider doesn't think in a state of lack, because then it knows that nothing will come to it. A spider doesn't hunt. A spider waits. It weaves its web and be like, yeah, bitches. Come fly with me. Okay, so that is how you need to think. The mentality of, I'm weaving my web and I trust upon the universe that it will bring me what I need. Just start doing. Let people know your strength, your power. Okay, my love. So in this next chapter, could you please release the lack mentality and go one step at a time? Let the world know your power, what you can do. Explore, do your creativity, do the thing that you like and love, because honey, that's the first step of the whole web. Don't forget to hit the we are going to listen to that song. I don't know what it means. Google it, but continue hearing it. So really, listen to that song. I will Google it myself also, because that is something that you need to know. This is a message for somebody out there. So we are going to Wakanda. I don't know. I do believe it's a Zulu song. I don't know, but yeah. Do you guys are going to look at the video, the movie of the African women, the African warriors? Let me know if you have watched it or if you are going to watch it, because I am going to, and I'm very curious how it will be. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys or in another pal or another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal 4, you guys have chosen the Strength card, in other words, the Virgo card, number 19. Let's take a look what this card wants you to know when it comes to your next chapter. Let's start with some tarot. Let's see what it is that you need to know. For the good of all, harm to none, I asked your guides, my guides, all that has the best interest for us, to let us know what you need to know when it comes to your next chapter. What can you expect when it comes to your next chapter? Let's see, what is it that you can expect, my lovely, beautiful pile 4. Underneath the deck, you have the Page of Swords. So you have the Two of Swords, together with the star, together with the nine of wands, together with the six of wands in reverse, and then you have the four of swords together with the magician. Okay, when it comes to the next chapter, my lovely, beautiful Power 4, you really need to think every step through. Okay, really think every step through. Don't make rational decision. Your wish is going to come true. You will not have victory right away, because I really see for you guys this choice. If whatever thing that you're going to do in this next chapter, you will have two choices. You will have choices. Will you go this way or that way? And the choice you make, you need to understand that both of them will bring you your wish, but the one you will choose, even if you think like, okay, so the one I will choose is this one, so I'm going with that one. Honey, fate has a funny way to turn things around. It's like a cheater, you know. Have you ever seen those? You have then dice underneath a few cups, and they will then do like this, and you have to choose one, because that is what I'm getting. And you have to then choose one of the three cups, and you think you have focused. You think like, okay, I have seen it goes like that, but they have then cheat you by putting the dice fast and quick underneath another cup and then shuffle it around, you know. So you think you have it correctly. You be like, oh, so Narama said the one I will choose will be a hard task, so that is the one I will choose, so I will go with that one. Honey, fate is fate. You will have this hard task, whichever choice you make. This task is going to teach you something about yourself. So that is why you cannot change this fate, because it's something within you that you need to learn. So for this next chapter, if you want to have that wish, if you want to have that dream, that manifestation that you want, whatever choice you make to go about and do about it, you need to know your boundaries. You need to understand that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a road that you need to constantly stand up and continue moving, stand up and continue moving. You will not have victory in the first time. Absolutely not. It's asking of you to have patience, and every time, like really, when you are thinking of giving up, retreat, meditate, contemplate, think about it again, and then continue moving on. As this card is saying, strength. Now you see why you have this card. Like really, it's giving me like it is something of persistence. It is something of a ritual. You have to continue doing it before you can reap the results. It's something of a lifestyle. It's not something that you will bibbidi bobbidi boo, I got it. Even though you have the manifestation, it is something of, oh, you want it, then you have to continue working on it. You know, you have to continue going for it. And that's the thing. Like often we want something like, oh, let me give you the one that's close to home. YouTube, you think like, oh, I will put a video out, you know, one video, two video, three video, and the video will get that many view, and then no view, and then this view. Like YouTube is a journey. YouTube algorithm works totally different, y'all. YouTube isn't like TikTok, isn't like Instagram. No, honey. It all counts your time and the amount of people that is looking at your channel, and your subscriber and stuff. So, and your persistence. Like, let me tell you, if you don't have a structure in YouTube, like it's kind of like, oh, you are a coming and going, you don't have a rhythm, you don't have a schedule put, then what are we doing it for? Because the people that are coming to look at your video, they be like, okay, you are not persistent, you are not constantly, you are not staying on top of your game. It's like, oh, today, and then a month later, then you will post something again. Like then you will lose them. They'll be like, okay, this isn't interesting. It's nice, it's fun, your content, but you are not persistent with it. So they don't know what to do with it. So that is why I'm saying, like, for example, if it is YouTube, it is something that you, before you get a win, looking at the 6 of Wands in reverse, you need to show your strength. but you can have it, but you need to understand that it's something that will not happen overnight. You really need to continue doing it. I will take that one. Luck is on your side. So underneath the deck you have it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon, yes. Some of you have already started this situation, is what I'm getting. So you already know what it is, like what you need to do, what you need to choose. Perhaps that is why you are looking at your next chapter. Is that situation in your next chapter? Yes or no? As I said, depends on the choice you make. You need to really think about it if you want that in your next chapter, yes or no. But even if you want it in your next chapter, you will not be content yet about it. You can have it, you can be it, whatever that it is. If you're thinking about, is that boyfriend of mine yet still in the picture, is that job of mine yet still in the picture, am I doing the thing and what I love yet still in the future, in my next chapter, honey, you are going to come across a choice that you need to make. And with that choice, you will see that if you even stick with it, it will not be easy. It will remain like that. You need to set your boundaries before you can have a win. But you will see that, oh, something is coming. You will sense and feel like the energy is kind of like, I feel like it's around the corner, that something great is going to happen. But it's your mentality of thinking in a negative side that you really need to release, though. Just let it go, let it flow the way it will wants to flow. All you need to show is what you want, the persistence, the strength of continuous in that kind of a way. But I don't think that if you are asking about something of you that you have at this moment, and you be like, oh, it's already heavy now, will it be heavy will it be hard in the future also, in my next chapter? Yes. Yes, you need to continue show your strength. That is what I'm getting with this one. Like, you need to continue show your patience, you need to continue showing your boundaries. So it's nothing bad. It's kind of like, unless you at this moment you be like, oh no, Raima, if it doesn't change, then guess what? The choice is made. Then if the choice is made, yet still, it will not be easy, because then you have to detox from whatever you have done all the time, and now you are not doing it, So yeah. Whatever that it is, there is a wish coming through. Whatever choice you make, there is something. Let's take a look at what you need to know more. You have Milky Way, perspective. Definitely you need to change your perspective. They continue showing that together with the released negativity. Wind, activation. Put it like so. Together with ego, communion. See it for what it is. See it for what it is. Be in the moment and realize what is. Together with Scorpio, investigate. Together with Vesta, heart. I do think for you guys, you need to come to realization what it is that you really want. In your next chapter, there is lots of things that you need to question yourself. That is why you have a choice in your next chapter. And I do think it might have to do with a Scorpio or with an Aquarius, but it is something of go deeper, dive deeper, use your mind, and also for some of you, connect with your guys, your spiritual team, looking at the ego communion. It's giving me like there is some kind of an answer that you can have. Or you can work with the element and the energy on this earthly realm to help you to kind of like getting strength to continue with this situation. That is why you have also the meditation card, the Four of Swords, because there is something that you can ask your spiritual team to help you with. Looking at the wind, I don't know if you guys have you can work with the wind element to clear and cleanse your space, you, in that kind of a way. But there is something of a negativity, of a darkness that needs to go. That is the thing that is like kind of a block in you, is what I'm getting in your next chapter. That is maybe the choice that you need to make, because I do see that with that negativity, you will not have a win. It's kind of like, oh, if you, for example, are talking like negative to yourself, like, oh, I don't think I can do that, or I can do it, but I don't think I want to do it. Like, hello, what are we doing? So release those kind of a negative talk, or a negative perception of how you see things and stuff. Like, listen to yourself, higher self, your gut feeling, because if it is something that it's in your heart that you really want, then don't put negativity on it, put positivity on it. Have that strength to do it also. And also, I want to say, like, if this is somebody outside of you that is bringing that negativity, you need to ask yourself, do you want that person with you in the next chapter? And that's the choice that we've been talking about. Like, really, it's a choice. Do you want that person with you? Because you can have your wish, or you cannot have your win because of the choice you are making. As I said, you have two choices, like two. One, you will have your wish with it, and one, you will not have victory with it. So in your next chapter, you will come across a crossroad, my lovely, beautiful Part 4. You will come on a crossroad where you need to understand what needs to go if you want to have what you want to have. That being said, listen to your spiritual team. Have the strength to make that choice. Listen to your intuition, your gut feeling, okay? And know your boundaries. Your manifestation, whatever that is, can come true. So, my love, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on another video of mine. Bye-bye.